Mr. Bumbledrop lived in a little house with a large garden. Lots of children used to play there with their toys. A big wind came and whooshed all the toys up into the air, as well as Mr. Bumbledrop's poodle, Pom-Pom. So the old man made a toy called Torchy and put a battery inside him so that he could walk and talk like a real live boy. And he sent him up in a rocket to find the lost toys and Pom-Pom, who were on a twinkling star called Topsy-Turvy Land. The toys lived in Fruitown, where all the houses were made of fruit. Torchy the Battery Boy had a beautiful pineapple house of his own.
I must find some cardboard to mend my rocket today. I've got to go back to Earth to see Mr. Bumbledrop. Who's that?
It's Pom-Pom. I want you to take my curlers out.
Pom-Pom the poodle is the only poodle in the world with straight hair, and every night she had her curlers put in.
Please take my curlers out, Torchy, and brush and comb me. I want to look beautiful.
What a vain dog you are.
All French poodles are vain. Why, if I lived in France, I'd go to a hairdresser every week.
Fancy a dog going to a hairdresser.
Oh, Torchy, don't laugh at me and please take my curlers out.
Why don't you let Flopsy do it?
Because she's still fast asleep.
All right, then I'll take your curlers out and we'll go and wake Flopsy up.
Flopsy the rag doll lived in a cherry house with a tingling bird.
I do wish Flopsy would wake up. Good gracious, that sounds like an alarm clock. Why, it's the tingling bird. Good morning, Flopsy. It's time to get up. I don't want to get out of Piggle-Poggle. This is Topsy-Turvy Land, the land where you can do whatever you want. And I want to stay in bed. Very well, then. I'll go without you. Where are you going? For a walk. Oh, do wait for me. I want to come too. Come in. Good morning, Flopsy. Good morning, Tingling Bird. I want to find some cardboard today. I must mend my rocket and fly back to Earth. There's no cardboard on Topsy-Turvy Land. Yes, there is. I think my master has some. Your master? I didn't know you belonged to anybody. Of course I belong to someone, and he's very rich. If you follow me, I'll take you to see him. Oh, dear. I'm tired of walking, and my feet are piggle-poggling me. I think I'll wait here for you to come back. All right, I'll be as quick as I can, but I'd better hurry, because I don't want the ting-a-ling bird to fly out of sight.
Torchy walked and walked, and the ting-a-ling bird flew ahead of him.
Oh, how tired I am. And now I've got a pebble in my shoe. Oh, dear, the ting-a-ling bird has flown away. Ting-a-ling, where are you? Now I'll never be able to find his master and get some cardboard to mend my rocket. I'm so miserable. I won't be able to go down to Earth, and when my battery fades, I won't be able to work my magic beam. I do wish I knew where my bird was.
Yes, well, he's not your bird. He's mine.
Good gracious! You must be a king because you're wearing a crown.
That's right. My name is King Dithers, and I'm always dithering around looking for things I've lost. I'd even lose my head if it weren't fastened to my shoulders.
Doesn't Ting-a-ling bird belong to you?
Oh, of course he does, yes. He holds my velvet train in his beak.
The Ting-a-ling bird was taking me to see you, but I've lost him. I was helping Torchy look for some cardboard.
Oh, well, I've got plenty of cardboard in my palace.
Do you live in a palace?
Yes, of course I do. I live in an orange peel palace. Come and have a look at it. It's beautiful, and it has a wonderful smell.
How big it is. Do you have many rooms?
Oh, yes, I have 365 rooms, and I live in a different one every day.
But what happened happens in leap year when there are 366 days?
I stay in bed that day and don't get up.
King Dithers took Torchy to his orange peel palace.
Have you any soldiers?
Oh, of course not. No.
But all kings have an army.
Well, I haven't got an army, and I haven't even got a queen.
I've never heard of a king without a queen.
Oh, well, it isn't my fault. Oh, no. You see, when I lived on Earth, I had an army and a queen. But one day, I was inspecting the cannon outside my palace, and I popped my head inside the barrel of the gun to make sure that it was clean. And suddenly, a naughty soldier pulled the trigger, and I shot right up into the air. And I landed here. Come inside and have a look at my palace, and I'll show you my throne.
What a beautiful throne you've got. Will you sit on it for me? I'd love to see a king on a throne.
Of course, I'll sit on it for you. There. Will that do?
But you're not sitting on the throne.
Oh, dear. So I'm not. I told you I was Dithery, didn't I? Yes. And there are lots of other funny things about me. Just listen and hear for yourself. For I am King Dithers, the Dithery King. Oh, Dithery, Dithery, dear. I often go out when I ought to go in. There's no one as silly as me. For I often smile when I ought to frown. And I stand up when I want to sit down. For I am King Dithers, the Dithery King. Oh, Dithery, Dithery, dee. I drink with a knife and I eat with a spoon. There's no one as silly as me. I haven't a country, I haven't a town. And I'll admit I've lost my crown. And I've even gone out in my dressing gown. I'm Dithers, the Dithery King. Oh, dear.
That was a beautiful song, Your Majesty. But now I must go because I'm looking for some cardboard to mend my rocket.
Well, you needn't look any more. No, I've lots of cardboard. In fact, I have a cardboard full of cupboard. Yes, no. Oh, that's it. I mean, I've got a cardboard full of hardboard. Oh, dear. What am I saying? Well, come along to the cupboard and I'll show you. Here we are, yes. And there's a big roll of cardboard inside. You wait there, I'll go in and roll it out. I found the roll of cardboard. Oh, now it's very big. But I'll try and push it out and I'll... Oh, good gracious.
Where are you, King Dithers?
Right here.
But I can't see you.
But of course you can't. I'm inside the roll of cardboard. Oh, dear. I tried to undo it and push it out, and it rolled itself right around me.
Well, I never. How can I get you out?
Well, I don't know, but you'd better think of something. I can't stay in here like this. It's most uncomfortable.
Now, let me see. I am not strong enough to undo the roll of cardboard, and I'm afraid to try to cut it in case I hurt the king. I think I'd better put on my magic beam and see if it can help me. Magic beam that is so bright, will you shine your lovely light? The king is caught. Just hear him shout.
Help! Help!
Please tell me how to get him out.
Torchy pressed the switch on his jacket, and there was a noise like a blue bottle on the window pane. The light in his helmet grew brighter and brighter, and the beam danced out of the orange peel palace, through the trees, and landed on top of a hill.
I suppose I'll have to take the cardboard to the top of the hill. Then when I roll it to the bottom, the king will be able to step out.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that at all. It's going to make me giddy.
I can't think of any other way, Your Majesty. You better follow me to the top of the hill.
But I can't see where I'm going.
You'll have to jump a step at a time.
Oh.
Now then, King Dithers, I'll hold one end of the cardboard, and when I give it a push, it will start to roll down.
Don't push too hard.
I won't. Oh, dear. It isn't moving at all. You're rather heavy.
Well, you'd better get the ting-a-ling bird to help you.
Ting-a-ling, where are you?
That sounds like Torchy calling. I'll fly into the sky and see what's the matter. I can see Torchy at the top of a hill with a roll of cardboard at his feet. Oh, dear! The cardboard's beginning to roll down the hill. Well, would you believe it? There's something inside the cardboard. I'll fly down and have a look.
Oh, how dizzy I am. Oh, dear. I've never rolled down a hill like that before. I feel just like a barrel.
I hope you didn't hurt yourself.
No, I didn't, but, I'm too giddy to stand up properly. Oh, my. Oh, everything's upside down. Everything's topsy-turvy in topsy-turvy land. Oh, dear. Oh, I'd better sit down again until my head stops going round.
Is anything the matter?
No, thank you. Everything's quite all right. I called you to help me push the cardboard down the hill, but before you arrived, it started to roll on its own.
You're a clever toy, Torchy, and you can have as much cardboard as you like.
Thank you very much. I'm going to take it with me and mend my rocket at once. And as soon as it's mended, I'm going back to see Mr. Bumbledrop. Torchy, 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 the little battery boy. I'm a clever walkie-talkie toy with bright blue eyes and golden hair. I've a magic beam that can shine anywhere. Torchy, Torchy, the little battery boy. Torchy, Torchy, the battery boy. I'm a walkie-talkie toy. Press my switch, see my bulb start to gleam. It's the most magic light you have